Liverpool, you should go and thank your stars that you actually managed to get 3 points in this game. Because Chelsea already dropped points. United have a possibility to drop points against Everton. If you did not take advantage and get 3 points in this match, it should have been a total disappointment. I know you're playing away from home. I know Nottingham are probably looking for a new manager bounce. But what was that first half performance? What was actually that first half performance? What was that display? I understand Florian Wirtz got injured in the warm-up. Curtis Jones had to come in. The game plan had to tweak a bit. But what was that first half from Salah? What was that first half from Gakpo? What was I watching? Like, what exactly was that on display? Nottingham Forest had chances to take to actually score in the first half, but they did not take it. But you're lucky that you actually came out in the second half like an actual team and tried to play some football. I think at the slot making a few changes in the second half, especially with the positions of people like Curtis Jones, Szoboszlai, like that was very, very important. And also bringing on Ngomoa for Gakpo, because I really don't understand Cody Gakpo, and I keep saying it, that this guy is just a one-directional man. He only has one direction, and once he faces the direction, he looks very stiff doing it. He looks stiff, he's not skillful. Like, you don't really expect anything dangerous coming from Cody Gakpo's side. And from Mo Salah, we already know that his time might be up in the league. But, like, honestly, Liverpool, just thank your stars that you managed to get those 3 points, because they won in the 98th minutes plus 7, the dying minute of the game. That's when McAllister was able to grab them those 3 points. If not, they would have gone and drawn this fixture as well. Like, just thank your stars. It was a good win, but honestly, I don't think your first half performance was anything to write home about. And in the second half, I think you guys played better. You definitely created more chances. But why does he have to reach that stage? Why does he actually have to reach that stage? And a slot. Okay. This and a slot guy, honestly, I just feel like at the end of the season, he might not be Liverpool's manager. I feel like they're just watching him very, very closely right now. And one of his main and important targets is definitely to get Champions League qualification. I'm just waiting to see whether he's going to fumble it, because Aston Villa don't look like they want it. Chelsea can be very, very inconsistent. United are still trying to see and prove to themselves and the rest of the league that, okay, we're actually here to consistently continue getting these points. I feel like the match against Everton is going to be very, very important for them. But Liverpool getting 3 points in this match was very, very massive for them in the race for that top 3, top 5, because Aston Villa is still in the chart, but it looks like they're dropping points more often than not now. So Chelsea, United and Liverpool, like I've said, I need you guys in the Champions League. I want to actually watch some competition. I want to watch some ball, and I believe you guys are the ones to give me that entertainment, that joy that I'm looking for from the Premier League. So honestly, I'm happy Liverpool managed to get 3 points in this game, but I think they really need to do some things during the summer. And that's crazy considering the amount of money that they spent last summer. I just think they spent it in the wrong ways in some areas. But I definitely feel in the summer they need to do something about their wing play, because watching Liverpool now is kind of boring. Like, I miss the days of watching Firmino, Mane and Salah just cook. Like, these are pure ballers connecting with each other. Like this Gakpo, I know Ekitike and Wirtz, they will constantly give you entertainment, but they need support. They can't do it alone. Ngomoa, what a beautiful performance from you off the bench. I feel like he changed the game for Liverpool, created the chance that led to the goal itself. Like, it was basically him that did it. So it's unfortunate that in the next match he probably might not even start because of and a slot slow for Gakpo. I don't know why, but we'll see you, Sha. They see you. Anyways, good way for Liverpool in the context of things right now. It's on to United to see what they can do. On to you. Let's see if you can manage to get 3 points. I'm very interested to see what goes on in that game. But Liverpool, who do you play next? Because that's another very, very important thing as well. West Ham. Now on to, I think that's a derby. I actually think that's no, it's Merseyside, so it's Everton. But anyways, still going to be a very, very interesting game. So we'll see how it's going to go. Arsenal have actually managed to turn Tottenham Hotspur into their official boys, like their baby boys. In their last 7 outings, Tottenham have not managed to win Arsenal in a single game. This today just proved to me how much Arsenal have like total domination over Tottenham. And I can't believe I expected them to pull off something different. I really can't believe I expected them to pull off something different. To dare is to do. What exactly do you guys dare to do? Like if you notice, I stopped talking about Tottenham because I usually talked about them like at the start of the season, but I started realizing that this is actually a horrible side. Like I'm struggling to actually, in as much as I would like to call this a massive statement from Arsenal, they actually just played against a 16th place team that is how many points away? That's like, these guys are like 3 points or 4 points actually away from the relegation, from entering the relegation zone. So is it really a massive statement, or they just played a below par side? They just played a below par team. Like, I'm not even trying to take it away from Arsenal because they outplayed Tottenham totally in this match. They totally outplayed them. First half, second half. Tottenham can argue that okay, Kolomwani's Kolomwani's second goal was not a foul on Gabriel and that he dived, but you're not actually meant to put two hands at the back of the defender or any player. So in reality, it really should be a foul. It's just because it wasn't as exaggerated as Gabriel made it look. So in my opinion, even if they gave that, maybe the game could have taken a different turn. But I honestly didn't see anything that made me feel like Tottenham should even have won this match. Like, they didn't cause that much threats. Like, they kept launching the ball to Kolomwani and he kept getting absolutely shut down by Saliba and Gabriel. Every single chance he was trying to win the ball against them. I know he hustled hard to win the ball against Declan Rice, scored a pretty good goal, but Arsenal had control for the most part of this match, and it just made me look at Tottenham like, bro, an actual 16th place team. Like, these guys should not be considered a top 6 top 6 team, because they finished 17th last season. Like, come on. I don't know why I had so much hope for them to actually like dare to do something. Like, what does that thing even mean? what does it actually mean? Like, what did they actually mean to dare? What did they do? I don't see Tottenham do anything that is actually like beneficial apart from try and beat Man City every season. That's probably like their biggest like reward. Like, I'm actually pretty disappointed in Tottenham in this match. I expected them to actually just try, like, put up something, try and do something. Anyways, pretty good game from Arsenal. Totally dominated this Tottenham side. Victor Gyökeres, I think he performed pretty decent in this match. Gyökeres just did what we know Gyökeres can do, because honestly, in general gameplay was nothing to write home about, but just taking his shot and just his control shots, just doing his regular striker job, I think he did a pretty good job, and he actually hustled hard. It's probably the best game I've seen him play. Finally actually like proving why they bought him. He's up to 10 goals in the season now, so he's doing pretty decent. I just feel like with the hype that he had around him, I know who he really is. I know what he really is, and I honestly feel like he can do a decent job in this Arsenal side if they actually try and play for him and just put him in positions to score. But anything other than that, I don't think he has it in his game. I'll be honest, I don't think he has it in his game. Eberechi Eze, decent performance from him today. He scored 5 goals. He scored 6 goals across the span of this season in the Premier League, and 5 against Tottenham Hotspur. That's how bad they actually are right now. That's how bad they are for Eze to have 5 of his league goals against you. Like, just turned you into his boys, scoring a hat-trick and a brace. Like, you're giving him goals, you're giving him GA. Anyways, he did pretty decent in this match. I think he played okay. I think Gyökeres was probably Arsenal's hardest worker today, and definitely deserved the man of the match. They definitely deserved to be man of the match because it was probably one of their best players, him and Eze. And Declan Rice made a mistake in this match, but I feel like he's just a mentality monster, and I actually respect him a lot because he does a lot of work in this Arsenal side. A lot of people don't think Declan Rice should be in contention to win like the Ballon d'Or if Arsenal win the Premier League or manage to win the Champions League as well. I think he rightly so should be in the conversations. He's that good of a midfielder. He's everywhere. He's actually everywhere, and he's always working hard. Sure, he made a mistake today, but look at how he played the rest of the game. He actually still held his own. He didn't let his head drop, and that's just the mentality. Because you're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, and that's for sure. Honestly, Arsenal just did their job today. Completely outplayed Spurs. Top Spurs. Every time I talk about these guys, I'm actually just so disappointed. Xabi Simons had a horrid performance in this match. Like, I don't even know what he was doing in this game. I really don't know what he was doing in this game. I don't know what he was offering. Like, no threats whatsoever from him. And Conor Gallagher just running all over the pitch. Total disappointment from this Tottenham side. I'll be honest, like I keep saying it, they have and are struggling from a lot of injuries, but the way they play sometimes is inexcusable because you still have some players that can actually like do things like, but you guys just tend to not actually put body to the ball. Like they tend to just look like they don't want to play sometimes, and for me it's just pretty horrid. And yeah, they couldn't help the league today and stop Arsenal, but I still believe that Arsenal are going to draw points. I know for sure that they're going to draw points. If Tottenham cannot help me, who are they even playing next again? I'd really love to know who Arsenal is playing next. They're playing Chelsea next. Next weekend they're playing Chelsea, and Chelsea just literally drew their last match. So I know for a fact Arsenal are dropping points for sure in that game. I know they're dropping points, but I'll talk about that game when the time comes, sha. But anyways, Tottenham, go and work hard, because if you're not careful, you might actually relegate, and that will be the biggest disgrace. That will be the biggest disgrace this season. To be a big talking point if Tottenham actually manage to relegation. Tottenham, Big Six. That would be horrid though. That would be very, very horrid. But anyways, pretty good game for Arsenal. Let's see if they're able to actually keep it up. But just know that we dey your back.